Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time joining me, then welcome to my channel. My name is Yolanda Kamala, also known as Tushy on Twitter, Instagram, and on the streets, darling. So today I'll be doing a hair review from UPRETTY Hair. They've actually sent me this unit and I love it. If you guys want to see how I achieved this look and how I installed this hair, please do watch the rest of the video. Today I'll be doing a hair review for you guys, and I'll also be chit-chatting, just talking about some stuff that are actually going on social media, which is like people versus influencers, or like, let me just say, digital creators, or people, anybody actually that just puts themselves out there, and everyone else who's just watching, and how you guys are bullies. Yeah, I think that's literally the perfect word I can say. You guys are literally bullies. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, to some, obviously not all of you guys, but to influencers or digital creators or anyone that actually really decides to put themselves out there. And I feel like it is not fair because you're dealing with humans. But anyways, before I get into that topic in depth, I just want to show you guys the hair that I've been sent by UPRETTY Hair. This is the packaging that it comes in, and when you open inside the box, there is the actual hair. So let me just put that aside. So inside there is a 5x5 20-inch deep wave. The lace front is 5x5, so 5 times 5, meaning that it's from here till here, and it is a 20-inch deep wave. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this, but you guys know I love really curly hair, and I feel like it's literally hair that really suits me. So this is in a color black. It actually has 1, 2, 3 combs to secure your wig, and also this adjustable band just to adjust your wig if ever it is big, so that it fits in your head. And like I said, it is a 5x5 lace front, and I've already customized this wig. I already customized and bleached the hairs, but I did not record that. I feel like I have a video where I did record how I customized and I bleached my hairs, but yeah, this was already customized and it was already pre-plucked, so now it's just ready for installation. So this is how this is going to go. I'm going to be doing the installation, and I'm going to try to actually also tell you guys like what happened and why I'm actually saying you guys are bullies, or like people aren't treating like people who put their lives out there very well. And yeah, and just talk about it in general, and what I think of it, you know, while I'm actually installing this hair. I just want to say thank you so much to UPRETTY Hair for sponsoring this video. I hope you guys are going to enjoy and you're going to watch it till the end. Let's do this. First of all, after pre-plucking and pre-plucking and bleaching your knots, what I normally do is that I normally take like a foundation of my color. I always use this one because this one is very affordable and like it's very cheap, like it's 8 rand. I've had this foundation for the longest time. I always use it on my wigs. Put the foundation right on the lace so that when I put it on my skin, it's not too light. It just kind of matches with my complexion. So that's what I do. I'm just gonna put that right over there. So when you're done with that, this is how it should look. I normally do this before I cut the lace, because I always just put it over onto the excess lace as well. I know that I'm gonna cut that, but I also don't want to, you know, like put it just only where I know I'm gonna cut the lace. It really doesn't matter, even if you put it over it. I just always do it like that, just so that it looks more natural when I cut the lace off. So that's how it's going to look when you like done with putting on the foundation. So anyways, I'm going to probably maybe start with the story, and then I'm obviously going to talk and also do the installation while I talk. Hopefully I'm going to do that pretty well. So right after you're done with that, you just want to get all of the hairs back so that you don't get any hairs getting in your way when you want to cut the lace, etc. And how I do that, sometimes I also put a little bit of got2b glue as well, and I spray some got2b glue right on the edges so that it actually so that I can actually control the hairs, and that the hairs stay right at the back when I am, you know, installing the weave. So guys, I'm gonna tell you guys a story of what happened. Is that I went on a wedding, I think last week or 2 weeks back, and it was absolutely great. Oh my god, we looked so great with my partner. The idea of what to wear came up with me. I got that on the internet, and then I sent it to him, and then he also said he likes his shirt, and then we were like, okay, cool, we're gonna go for that theme. The theme of the wedding was traditional wear. It's either you were going to wear cream or white, cream and black, or black or white, or all black with like a touch of white, or cream with a touch of black, umbhaco basically, or that white with a touch of black. So basically black and white, cream and white. That was for the gents and also the females. And the ladies, we like told that please utwale entloko, like have a hat on or a doek on, because I think that's what the bride wanted. She wanted that whole thing about everyone in there must look like they're getting married, or like they should also look, you know. I also think like events where everyone is just wearing a hat, like if it's a traditional event or like a wedding or whatever, it just gives that, you know, elegance, that, you know, kind of thing. So fine, cool. We were like, okay, cool, fine. So we honored the invite. My partner and I honored the invite by actually going our way and actually getting we went for the cream and black theme for umbaco basically, and we decided to go for that. So we went to our tailor, we showed him our designs, took measurements, and we did that. And then I had to get something to put on my head. At the wedding, while we were at the wedding, we also felt like, yeah, no, we did actually honor the invite. We looked the part like everyone else. We didn't feel like we were too much, we didn't feel like we did too less. We felt like we did exactly what was required of us, you know. We honored the invite basically. Lendo bifunwa by the people who were getting married, we did that. So fine, we obviously, wedding is done, took pictures. Now I'm posting the pictures on social media. Instagram, I'm not gonna lie, Instagram, they really did receive the pictures very well. People commented and they were like, oh no, you guys look stunning, etc. There were some people who said, oh no, you guys look like are the ones that are getting married. However, you know, like it was still in a positive way that you guys really look like you look the part, you know. Also, I think the reason why people on Instagram didn't really say much is because they actually saw the wedding from myself who posted and everyone else who was posting on Instagram on their stories. So they actually kind of saw the vibe that was there, that everyone that was actually there was well dressed, right? So fine. Right now I'm just putting on glue to lay my wig. Basically that's what's going on right now. So fine, we you know, everyone on Instagram was like, oh, you guys look so nice, you know, whatever, etc. Okay, cool, fine. Then I posted a picture on, I basically posted the picture on all my social platforms, Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, and also Twitter. Twitter was so negative about the whole thing. Like on Twitter, they were so negative about the whole thing. Majority of people said that, yo, you guys look really nice. You killed it. This is how you need to honor an invite when you're invited. Other people were like, oh no, I wish that, you know, I had a person to actually do this with. Or like, you know, some people were manifesting on our picture. It was very nice, good vibes, you know what I mean. But there were those people who were like, I would chase you guys away if like at my wedding, you guys are a bit too much. Next time please tone it a bit down. Someone even went as far as saying that, do you even think that you guys are ever going to get married because like you guys are overdressed? Like, are you ever even going to get married if you guys are, you know, showing up at people's weddings like this? Someone said, I'm sure you overdid the whole bride, like you overdressed, you outshined the bride, you did a little bit too much. You're not supposed to be outshining the people who are actually getting married on their wedding day, etc, etc. A whole lot of comments people said. My problem was that a lot of people were saying mean stuff. Obviously things like, do you think you're ever going to get married, obviously does hurt me, because you know, like it obviously is hater, because I'm just like, wow, you know, you really took it that far, you know. Or like some people even went as far as, because my caption was wedding season, my boyfriend and I really showed up. Some people were like, it's wedding season but you're still saying boyfriend, when is he marrying you? I thought you guys were getting married. Basically all those negative comments. I think you guys get what I'm trying to say now. Basically it was all those negative comments that they were talking about, and I said I didn't obviously reply to all of them. My chat was, first of all, you go there on Twitter, you see our picture that I posted, and the first thing that you are saying is that you're throwing negative comments, you know, and you are very sure that we obviously outdid the bride and the groom. Did you even see the bride and the groom? Did I post the picture? I didn't even post the pictures of the bride and the groom. And at some point I wanted to reply and like post like a picture of Uzola and Babala, but I was like, I'm not going to do that, because then first of all, now I'm making another conversation on top of the conversation that's already happening right now, and I don't want that for myself. And second of all, it's not necessary. I was like, you know what, let me just mice this whole conversation that's going on, and I'm gonna keep quiet. That was like, the picture at that time was probably around 5,000 likes, let's say. Picture likes grew, it went to 11.5k. like I never get 11.5k likes on Twitter. Like I always get maybe like 400 was the max picture, and Nakona it was once that I got a likes like that. So I'll say my average on Twitter is probably like 100 and something likes, and that's it. Like I'm a nobody on that app, and that's absolutely okay. So that picture really blew up, but the response to it was kind of like, a lot of people were kind of like very negative about it. So my chat was like, I didn't even post the picture of the bride and the groom yet. You already know so well that mna ndimodlulile. Like we are, you know, we were best dressed, you know, we outdid, we outshined them. How do you know that when I didn't post them? You are there trying to spread negativity. That's why you are focusing on crushing. Literally, I just felt like Twitter is the one place that is not good for your mental health, because how do you know that I outshined the bride and the groom? Like, it seems like everyone was just ready to say anything. People were just there, you know. There were people who were like ready to, you know, dish out negative comments without even knowing. There were some people who were on Instagram that actually did try to explain that, no guys, this was the theme of the wedding, we saw this. But obviously, you know how Twitter people are. They're going to mice that, and they're going to continue and push their own agenda. So that's what was happening. My boyfriend and I were basically dragged on Twitter for how we were dressed at the wedding. They kind of felt like we were too much, whereas they hadn't even seen everyone else at the wedding, which to me does not make sense. Going back to the point where you guys are bullies. Like, how do you get the audacity to just, you know, sit up in your room and you just type, bah, I was too much at the wedding, but you didn't even see everyone else at the wedding? Like, I feel like you can only say that when you've actually seen everyone at the wedding, and then you make that conclusion. You're like, no man, when ubu too much, you went over and above. Everyone at that wedding looked good. The only thing I feel like I need to apologize for, which is especially to the Zulu culture, was wearing istolo, the hat that I was wearing. Apparently you're not supposed to wear that hat if you're married. Due to my lack of knowledge and also not asking, I did not know that. I just literally got that hat and I wore it, and I was not even the only one that was wearing that hat. We were probably 2 or 3 or 4 other people that were there, and I get it. Those girls are probably just like me. They don't know anything about that hat. We kind of just got that hat and we were exercising outfits, like we just, you know. Yeah, so that's the only thing I feel like I was wrong, Ngayo, and I should apologize. But like, I just kind of felt like even the way people addressed that, it was not even in the manner of, you know, like there's a tone that you can use if you want to educate someone. So right now, guys, I'm just waiting for my lace to melt before I cut it. And while I do that, I'm just going to define these curls. And yeah, and I'm going to show you guys how I do that. I'm first going to comb them. I'm just first going to comb them out first. Oh, they're so nice, eh? Good quality. I love them. They're very nice. I'm looking this side because this is where my mirror is at, this side. But yeah, I love these curls. They're so nice. I would even rock them like this, actually. Comb them at the back. So yeah, guys, like I was just, yeah, so as I was saying, I'm gonna go in with the water just to, you know, define the curls. I'm not gonna do too much water, just enjoy a little bit. There we go. Oh, just a little bit of water. So yeah, guys, like I just felt like how do you even know like that we outdid the bride and the groom? But you're out here saying that ingati the whole, like, ingati your aim is to break umdu, you know. I wish people could first, you know, I don't mind if you had seen abanye abantu who were there at the wedding, and then you then and also you've seen the bride and the groom, and then you decide you're like, yeah, no, you guys overdid this shit, you know, like you guys were overdressed, people and stuff. Like, you didn't even see any picture, you just only saw my picture, and already you have decided by yourself that we actually overdid. So I kind of feel like it's like very, it's very bully, you know, behavior. It's such a very bully behavior. And if there's anything I've realized is that people on social media like talk, and they want to say they feel comfortable on talking about people without even having full information of things, or like even the way you say things to influencers or digital creators. I feel like we should all just try to consider how that person is going to feel, because at the end of the day, they are human. You deciding that it's going to entertain you, or that comment is going to bring you more likes based on, you know, whatever you say, or it's so selfish that that's going to see. Because I'm not going to lie, guys, each time I saw those comments there, my heart, especially those quoted tweets, I'd see them, like especially those that are negative, I'd see them and I'd be like, yo, tipo, you know, this thing is dragging. And I'd go to bed and I'd wake up and it's still the same conversation that people are having, and some people are still being negative about this picture. It made me feel some way, I'm not going to lie. I know a lot of people come on social media and they're like, what people say about you doesn't matter, it shouldn't matter, you don't even know those people. Nah, if you're human, it is going to matter. You are going to be hurt by seeing someone commenting on a picture, on your picture, saying indo, or like bashing you, or not wishing you well, like saying, I don't think you guys are even going to get married, if ni outdressed also, if ni also to people's weddings. You know what I mean? It is going to make you feel some type of way. And I'm not going to sit here, and I know a lot of influencers always say, nah, what people say on social media doesn't matter. It actually matters, you know. We do, when we see the comments that are negative, we do break, we do hurt, we do take offense to feel some way by you. But the one thing I taught myself is that I will never respond to any negativity, because I know that that's how a conversation is going to be created. Because based on my response, then someone could have said whatever they wanted to say on that. So let's say I had posted the bride and the groom, their pictures, so someone would have responded with something else as well and say, yo, no, yani bagwetile okanye still, or whatever it is, you know. So I always just never respond to any comments, and I just keep quiet. So guys, after you go in with the water, I normally just also go in with the mousse, just to get rid of any flyaways on my curls. I love this olive oil ORS wrap set mousse. I love it so much. It's very easy to use, it comes out very easily. I was plugged by my girl AG Fantasy, the girl that actually installs my hair, and listen honey, I love it. This is also what my fave uses, K-Yams, so it's really the one. So you just want to rub that in carelessly into your hair. This is really just to define the curls as well, and also just to get rid of the flyaways. Yeah, that's a bit enough. That's enough. Can you see how the curl game popped up right there? And that's how it's going to look. Curl Lala from Aunt Jackie. This is like very jelly like substance. I use this to lock the curls. It's basically defining curl custard. I also just put like a generous amount because it also gives that shine. Maybe this is enough for your hair. It also leaves your curls like really shiny throughout the whole day, but you also don't want to put too much of it. That's what you do. There. I don't know if you guys can see that shine. Oh, lovely. So this is all that this is what I do before I actually like start to style my hair, decide on which part I'm actually going to open, I just first define my curls. I find that it makes it really easy for me to work, in a sense that I can like control the hair, and even when I'm styling as well, it's easier to control. So I always just first define my curls before I work on the hair itself. You can also go in with a little bit of comb in there. Please use a wide tooth comb while you're doing that. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Just to close off the chat really, because I think I've said everything that I wanted to say. Next time, I think it's really important to be mindful of what you say to people, because you don't know what you're doing to Lamdu, who you're saying it to. You don't know how you are leaving them after you say that. You don't know what it does to them, you know. And personally, I even tell my boyfriend as well that I'm not gonna lie, comments that are, I know though that because I'm in social media, a lot of people are not always going to be nice towards me, so I should obviously expect that. But I always try by all means to do things like to avoid such things, because I don't want that. I don't want people talking smack about me, because I know that it is going to break me, you know. It's not gonna sit well with me. So yeah, just be mindful of the things that you say to people on social media, or things that you DM. I know another girl once DM'd me and she said to me, this picture is nice, but what's with the quality though? I was just like, this person literally took their time to DM me this, you know, and I didn't understand the point. Right now, as you guys can all see, that the lace is laid for the guards. I'm just going to go in with my blade and cut off this lace. Now see, when you cut off the lace, you want to do like a zigzag method so that it makes it look like a bit more natural. I am going to cut it from the mirror so that I don't mess it up. So yeah, right now I've actually just cut off the lace. Just go in with your glue just to lay that excess lace down there. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So yeah guys, I don't even know where I ended off with what I was saying, but yeah, I think I am done with what I wanted to say. The main point of what I was saying here is that, can you guys just please be mindful of the things that you say to people and how you phrase them as well. And if you want to educate someone about something, you can like just think of the way in which you say that. Everyone was standing at that wedding, so I was pretty much confused. I didn't even expect that was going to be the reaction. I didn't expect that people would come up with any negative thing to say based on like from the picture. Like, it's just so shocking how anything you post on social media, people can find something to say that's not nice about it. Anyways, back to the hair. So just to get rid of your excess got to be glue, because you don't want to put some makeup on top of your got to be glue. It's not going to look nice. You just use your rubbing alcohol. I got this at Clicks. I think this one was like 20 something rands, if not 40, but they also have like a much more bigger bottle. It must be 91%. It must be 91%. It works a bit better if it's 91%. And then this is just to get rid of your excess glue right there. Great stuff. And now we're just gonna go into the styling of this hair. I think I'm gonna do a middle part. Okay guys, so this is how you install a 5x5 lace wig from UPRETTY Hair. I absolutely love these curls. I love how they dry out. I love how they comb out. They're very stunning. Please do the method that I used in this video to define your curls. It really does work. It also gives your curls a really good smell. Anyways, if you're interested in purchasing the hair, I will leave each and every detail down in the description box. You guys can follow and check out UPRETTY Hair on their social platforms as well. And I'm going to leave the description, a link to this specific hair down the description box as well. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to drop a like and also comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to check out the description box and check out UPRETTY on Instagram and all of their social media platforms. For now, that is it from me. Bye.